Were you ever that one in a million? If so, what's your story? I died for 17 minutes when I was 4 years old. Not almost died, actually flatlined, no heartbeat, gone. Pool accident at my cousin's birthday party. My uncle pulled me out blue and lifeless while kids screamed. My mom, a nurse, did CPR while my dad just kept saying, please God, over and over. The paramedics called time of death at 3:47 p.m. They were filling out paperwork when my finger twitched. Then my eyes opened. The doctor literally dropped his clipboard. Here's where it gets impossible. I remembered everything from those 17 minutes. Not heaven or white light, I was somewhere else entirely. I described conversations happening 3 rooms away word for word. I knew the paramedic daughter's name was Emma, though he'd never said it. I told my mom about her grandmother's recipe for apple pie, a woman who died 10 years before I was born. The hospital conducted 18 different brain scans, all normal. Psychologists interviewed me for months. At age 6, I started having these moments where I'd know things before they happened. Small stuff at first. Knowing the phone would ring, what song would play next on shuffle, where lost things were. My parents thought it was coincidence until I woke up screaming about a red truck hitting our neighbor's fence. 3 hours later, a drunk driver in a red F-150 crashed exactly where I described. The police questioned my parents for hours, thinking we were involved somehow. By 10, I'd learned to hide it. Pretended to study for tests I already knew the answers to. Acted surprised at birthday gifts I'd seen coming. Lost friends on purpose at hide and seek. My therapist said I was remarkably intuitive, if only she knew. The loneliest part wasn't being different. It was knowing when people would leave before they did. I watched my best friend plan her goodbye speech for 3 weeks before she actually moved away. Smiled through conversations knowing they were our last. At 14, I finally found someone like me. A girl named Sarah who'd been struck by lightning and came back different too. We compared notes in the library, whispering about knowing tomorrow's headlines and sensing earthquake days early. She taught me it wasn't about seeing the future. It was about feeling echoes from timelines that almost happened. We started a private online group, found 12 others worldwide. All of us died briefly as children. All of us came back changed. Last year, I used it to save someone. Felt that familiar pull, that wrong feeling about the school bus route. Convinced my mom to drive me instead, then accidentally left my phone on the bus. They tracked it, found the driver having a stroke at a red light, kids safe but terrified. Nobody knew it was me. That's 47 people I've quietly helped now. My parents still think I'm just lucky. The hardest part? Knowing my dad will die on November 15th, 2031 at 6:22 a.m. I've seen it 1,000 times. Tried changing countless things to shift the timeline. Nothing works. Some echoes are carved in stone, so I hug him extra tight every single morning and tell him I love him twice. He always laughs and says, I love you too, my miracle girl. He has no idea how right he is. Those 17 minutes of death gave me a lifetime of impossible knowledge. Sometimes I wonder if I ever really came back at all.